Yo, what up guys, I'm Sammy and welcome back to the Soul Drop, and in this video we're gonna be talking about some of the best shoes that are super duper underrated, right? And a lot of people don't know about these shoes or probably don't really want to buy them because they're kind of like from an off-brand. So a disclaimer, there's really no Nikes here or Adidas, Under Armour shoes. Those are kind of like the main shoes, right? And when I'm at the gym, I see a lot of, the most worn shoe that I've seen at the gym, I think, are like the LeBron 20s, LeBron next gens as well. I see a lot of those. So yeah, those are super popular, but obviously all the shoes on this list aren't really popular at all, but they're giving you a really good performing shoe, but also for a pretty good price. Most of these shoes are pretty cheap. There are some that are kind of expensive, but this is more just like, don't sleep on these shoes. They're really, really good, amazing performers. So if you guys do want to cop any of these shoes, I'll try to leave in the affiliate link in the description box, but let's get it started right off with the Anta KT9. Of course, KT stands for Klay Thompson, and this is Klay Thompson's 9th signature shoe with Anta. And it's actually pretty cheap. It's only 130 bucks, right? And it surprised the hell out of me because when I first saw it, and when the leaks came out, I was like, oh, it doesn't look that good. It actually looks kind of cheap. As far as like the design, and the overall materials go, it looked like a step down from the KT8, but performance-wise, it's actually not, right? So the traction is really, really good. It does pick up a little bit of dust though, especially with the translucent outsole that I had. So be careful with that. Hopefully, like a solid rubber outsole performs a little bit better on a dusty court, but for the most part, in my experience, it did pick up a little bit of dust. Very easy to wipe off, but it did pick up dust, right? But on a clean court, amazing bite. Also, cushion is really, really good, and also the court feel in that shoe is absolutely amazing. You have really, really good court feel. Impact protection is also pretty nice for how good the court feel is. For the upper, the material is very good quality actually, right? And especially if only for 130 bucks. Support's great. It's a very responsive shoe, so I feel like if you're a guard, you'll love the shoe. Shooting guard, point guard, even if you're a bigger dude, I feel like you'd be pretty okay, right? I guess the cushion, not the best for impact protection, right? But I feel like the support is still there. So if you're a bigger dude, I feel like the KT9 will still be pretty nice, right? So the KT9, definitely don't sleep on it. It's a really, really nice performing shoe. Next, we got the Anta Shockwave 5, right? So the Shockwave 5, the regular one, and also the Shockwave 5 Pro. Shockwave 5 Pro is way more expensive, right? It's a $200 shoe, which kind of sucks, but it's Kyrie's shoe. That's the shoe that Kyrie's playing in. But the regular model is going for 110 bucks, the regular Shockwave 5. Now, there's also a team model, which is pretty interesting. So they made 3 models of that shoe. I haven't been able to get the team model in for review, but yeah, the regular version I would say is better if you're trying to save money, obviously, right? The overall better performer is the Pro. It has a little bit better cushion. The upper has slightly better material quality and stuff like that. I mean, it better, right, for $200. But yeah, so if you're trying to save money, just get the $110 regular Shockwave 5. I mean, the step-in cover is really, really nice. The Pro is even better with the really soft mesh strobe board. So the cushion is really good. Also, you have amazing court feel. I don't know what it is with Anta, but they like to make really low to the ground feeling cushions, which I do like, of course. The traction also is pretty much the exact same. You have really good traction. It does pick up a little bit of dust, but not as much as a KT9, right? Also, very lightweight shoe, very responsive shoe. The upper is great. Also, it's a great looking shoe. The colorways that have been coming out for the regular Shockwave 5 and also the Shockwave 5 Pro are absolutely amazing. And Kyrie's PEs are really dope as well. So yeah, the Shockwave 5 and the Shockwave 5 Pro are really good options, and definitely do not sleep on that. Next, we got the Anta GH4. It's another Anta shoe, right? So Anta is definitely killing it. They have a lot of signature athletes actually, and the GH4 is of course Gordon Hayward's signature shoe. It's his 4th one, and it's a really underrated shoe. It's a great performer. Also, it looks great. I mean, some of the colorways that have come out look awesome, and yeah, it's only 110 bucks, guys. And the lockdown system, the lacing system is really good. The lockdown also in that shoe is absolutely amazing. Support is great. With that last eyelet, it kind of grabs the laces and keeps it in place, which is dope. And then the traction is solid. The cushion is also pretty much the exact same as the KT9 and the Shockwave 5. It's good step-in comfort. You have good court feel as well. And then yeah, it's a pretty good quality material. It has synthetic and like screen mesh and stuff like that. But yeah, overall, it's an amazing performance. All of these shoes are really good for the price. You know what I mean? Like 110 bucks, 110 bucks, 130 bucks. Besides, I guess like the Shockwave 5 Pro for 200 bucks. I guess if you do want Kyrie's exact shoe, right? Like the Dark Knight, like the all triple black, all black colorway is super sick. But anyways, yeah, they're all amazing performers and definitely do not sleep on it. It just sucks because like the shipping is a little slow, and obviously like with customer service, it can be a little bit more challenging versus like Nike or like I guess Foot Locker or whatever. But if you want a good performing shoe, those are all really, really nice. And also you can't get any shoe with this type of tech for like 110 bucks, like from Nike and Adidas, you know what I mean? Like the GH4 with like the full length nitro foam, I guess like all of these full length nitro foam, you have really good tech for the upper as well. And also the outsole is very durable. They make very hard rubber for outdoor use as well. So yeah, I mean, these all feel like they'll be durable shoes, like they'll last a long time as well. So they're all really, really good shoes, and don't sleep on them. Anta makes amazing shoes. All right, next we got Austin Reeves' signature shoe from Regor, the AR1. And I've actually never seen, I've seen one person. I've seen one person with the AR1, the ice cream colorway. I was like, no, those are nice. You know what I mean? But anyways, the AR1 is an amazing performer, and it's only $100, $100 guys, and you're getting really, really good performance. Also pretty good tech. I mean, I would say the cushioning tech is it's not that nice, but they implemented it very, very well. You know what I mean? So the traction, amazing. Traction is top tier. You cannot go wrong with the AR1. It has one of the best tractions of this year. The cushion also, it's just EVA, right? But then you have a very soft mesh strobe board, and you have a different type of foam in the forefoot, right? You can see it through the Milky Way color, I guess through the translucent outsole. But yeah, the step-in cover is still pretty nice. It's just not as nice, of course, as like the KT9 or the Shockwave 5, you know? The nitro foam is a little bit softer, and the AR1 is using more of an EVA, like a stiffer EVA, but it's still nice. You have good responsiveness and court feel. The upper also for the price, $100 is really nice. You know, it kind of reminds me of, you know, the Luka ones with the cables, right? And then also you have like a screen mesh underneath that. It's very supportive. It conforms to your foot pretty well too. And then also like for the tongue, you have the boost pellet things, right? And also depending on the colorway, it does change color as well, which is pretty cool. And also it's a great looking shoe, and the colorways that have been coming out are awesome, right? Especially the Milky Way colorway. So yeah, the AR1 for $100, guys. Don't sleep on the AR1. Amazing, amazing shoe. And next, of course, is one of my favorite shoes to hoop in of this year, which is a 361 degrees AG4, which is Aaron Gordon's shoe. And they kind of, you know, made a little bit of a departure, like some redesigns comparing to like the AG1 through 3. Those were more support focused, right? And I would say they're a little bit heavier, a little bit bulkier feeling. And the cushion was a lot softer in those compared to the 4 in my personal opinion. But the 4, they made more for like guards almost, right? The support is still really, really good, but then the traction is really good, right? The cushion, especially with the soft mesh strobe board, is amazing, right? Especially with the foam that's right under the foot. It has a lot of compression. It has a pretty good amount of bounce as well. Court feel isn't the best in that shoe, right? I would definitely say if you want better court feel, go with the KT9, Shockwave 5, and GH4. But the AG4, it prioritizes, of course, bounce and cushion for Aaron Gordon. And like I said, support's great, and then the upper is a really good quality as well, like for the $100 price tag. So AG4, definitely do not sleep on that shoe. If you want to save money, $100, you will never find a shoe for $100 with this type of like tech and also performance from like Nike. You know what I mean? Nike, Adidas, Under Armour, like the normal I guess companies that we're used to, right? So yeah, the AG4 is an amazing shoe. Next, we got the New Balance two-way V4 for $120, right? So it's an amazing shoe. Zach LaVine kind of plays in it, and the two-way line has been absolutely amazing, of course, but the two-way V4 is still really nice. If you want really good cushion, it has really good cushion. Traction also is solid. The upper also is pretty nice. I mean, for the quality, like, it's not great for quality, especially for $120, but it's not bad. You know, if it was like $150, I'd be like, you know, it's really, really bad. But yeah, the upper still, like, it feels nice on foot, right? So the two-way V4, definitely do not sleep on those. Next, we got the Player One Plus by Serious Player Only. A lot of people like kind of hate on the shoe because it's like a Kobe knockoff, I guess, but I understand why people would get like a little upset, but I mean, there's no other shoe that's like Kobe's, right? and it's very inspired by the Kobe 8 and like the Kobe 11, and it has better cushion than the Kobe's, you know what I mean? So the Player 1 Plus, it is a little expensive, coming in at 180 bucks, but you do get 2 sets of drop-in midsoles, which is really nice. So you get 2 cushioning setups. Traction is absolutely amazing, durability is great, upper is super minimal but also yet supportive, and it's just a really nice shoe if you want like a Kobe feeling shoe, like Kobe S, like the Kobe 11 and Kobe 9, right? And also the colorways that have been coming out are amazing for the Player 1 Plus, so definitely don't sleep on that. And last but not least, we got the Way of Wade 808-3. The 808-3, also if you want a Kobe-like shoe, is really, really nice. And as far as the court feel goes, the 808-3 has one of the best court feels on this entire list, along with the Shockwave 5, GH4, and KT9, right? Amazing, amazing court feels. But the 808-3, it has a drop-in midsole as well, and it feels pretty similar to like the Kobe 9 and Kobe 11 as well. Amazing traction, cushion is adequate, I would say, so slightly better than the Lunarlon found in like the Kobe 9s. The support's great. The upper, I mean, the upper is really, really thin, right? But it doesn't seem like it'll be very durable, so be careful with that because it is super duper thin. But it's only 120 bucks, you know what I mean? Comparing to like the Player 1 Plus, which is 180 bucks, right? So if you're trying to save money but you still want a Kobe-esque, Kobe-like shoe, the 808-3 is an amazing option. So yeah, I mean, there's been amazing shoes, and I'm really thankful for Chinese companies because I feel like they want to get into the US market, and the only way to do that is to show people, right, show consumers in the US that they make really good shoes, really good performing, really high quality shoes with a very good price and with pretty good tech, or really good tech. Like they're giving us pretty much their best tech in their shoes for like less than 120 bucks. You know what I mean? For a lot of these shoes. So yeah, definitely do not sleep on any of these shoes, right? If you're trying to be a little bit different, I guess, or you just want to save money or try something different, definitely check out any of these shoes and you should be good to go. They're all amazing performers. So anyways, that about concludes this video. Again, if you guys do want to cop any of these shoes, I try to leave the link in the description box, but that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.